check.
Okay. You feel solid about that?
I think it's Shay.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pearl Talks. This episode is episode number 4. And I have 2 very special guests. I switched it up on y'all. I know we're talking about John Trail coming up here, but we're going to mix it up. I have none other than Alana Thomas and Noah Thomas up here with me today. Say hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, feather watchers.
So today's episode is entitled Kids Unfiltered. I'm going to take some time to ask my baby some questions. And y'all, they're going to ask me some. Keep me in your prayers. Stay tuned. Enjoy. But before we get started, y'all, what we got to do?
Theme song.
What he said.
Where I should listen to conversation. This is Pearl Talks on how I find freedom and revelation. Welcome to Pearl Talks. Like, share, and comment. I know you love it. I'm sharing all my world through Pearl Talks. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. All right, test your mic. Oh, we're blue?
Chicken 1, 2.
Roll. Y'all,
1, 2.
hold on. Everyone just pause everything because I need to talk for just 2 seconds. Y'all, we have been recording for like 5 minutes and I just realized I didn't have my mics hooked up.
Awkward.
Noah,
Timmy,
sound
touch
effect.
knuckles over
The
here.
mics are on now. So now it's going to be picking up everything. So how does it feel having a mom who forgot to hook up the mics when we first started recording?
I'm embarrassed.
Okay, because now you weren't even that loud when the mics was on, when the mics was off. So it's really OD for
I
you to
didn't
do it
want to
now.
be loud because I didn't want to hurt the poor people's ears.
Okay, well I appreciate it, but I still get overstimulated. Okay, all right. Noah, would you like to ask me your questions again? Let's hear what your question was, because you had some good questions.
What did it feel like being a parent?
What does it feel like being a parent? I will say it is something that I'm very proud of. I feel like me and your dad have done a really great job with the 2 of you.
Yeah.
Well, we've done a really good job with you. It's also scary because I'm incredibly protective over you all. But more than anything, very proud, very honored to have super amazing kids. No shade to other kids. But I do feel like I have an amazing set. And I think that you all are good eggs. And I'm very happy that y'all were fertilized.
I'm a coconut.
You're a coconut.
Coconut.
All right, Noah, another question?
What does it feel doing a podcast? What does it feel like doing a podcast?
What does it feel like doing a podcast? To be honest with you, the very first time was incredibly cringy, hearing myself talking back in the mic. I don't feel like I have a terrible voice, but hearing yourself talk for a long period of time gets awkward, and y'all are going to experience that when y'all listen back. But I will say this is something I want to do for a long time, and I finally did it. And hearing people's feedback on it, it makes me proud because I know that it's helping the people that I intended for it to help. So I am proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Bean. Those are good questions. Be honest, did you come up with those questions by yourself?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes, I just came up with the question. I don't know.
You just did it. For somebody who's never been on a podcast before, I'm proud of you. All right, y'all. This is my 11-year-old, and for whatever reason, she did not want me to prep or anything, so this is my first time hearing her questions, and I'm braced for it. All right, Lana, let's hear it. What you got, girl?
Okay.
What? Because ease up, right?
Okay. Easy question, I guess. Did you want to have kids?
What's the question?
Did you want to have kids?
Can I be honest?
No. Yes, go ahead.
You want to be honest or no, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so honestly, I was not prepared to have children. Y'all were two very fun surprises for me. And it's not that I didn't want to have kids. I was actually scared of giving birth. I don't know if you've seen that video yet of where kids come from, how they get out of there.
Sadly.
It's not fun. Not a fun process, and I was very scared of that. So that was the main reason why I did not want to have kids, because I thought it would be incredibly painful to do so. But y'all were actually very easy births. So that was cool. That being said, y'all are incredibly expensive.
My money. Yay.
Y'all are incredibly expensive, but now that I have you two here, y'all are solid. Y'all are solid. I'm happy that it's just y'all two. I don't want any more, and I won't have any more. But there's that.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Next question.
All right.
Because you had how many?
I had 3.
Okay.
Okay. Here is the other
Was that the light question?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't know it was that hard.
No, go ahead. It's cool.
Okay. Have you ever thought about just running away?
Yes. That's the light question. That's the lightest question in the universe.
Like, just straight up.
Oh, you mean like right now? Like as an adult, have I thought about running away? Yeah. I said it like that, but I have. I have, yeah. But I mean, not for a long period of time. Just for maybe a month. Is that a long time?
In adult years.
Sure. Life gets super, super stressful sometimes, and you never know what to do with those feelings. And I know you understand, and you've seen me in some low moments where I've crashed out before. You've witnessed mommy's crash outs. Not a big fan of them. I don't like
I'm pretty
those.
sure no one does.
Yeah, no one does. I don't like crashing out. So there are times where I will retreat into a hole instead of crashing out. So yeah.
Okay, Mom, you gotta lock in on this one.
Because this is what? A deep one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Bruh.
Did you want to be Christian, or were you forced to be Christian?
Okay. Did she tell you these questions prior to asking? Oh my God. Did I want to be Christian, or was I forced to be a Christian? Wow. That is an amazing question. And to be honest with you, I do not feel like I was forced to be a Christian. I was told to go to church. We read the Bible and we went to children's church and things like that, but children's church was always super slight. Just like it is for y'all now when y'all have y'all's lessons. It's just like, how do you feel about XYZ? Kind of just going through the parables and stuff like that. But my parents, they told me all the time, I can teach you the Bible, but I can't help you with your relationship with God. And they were very big on that. They didn't force me to praise God, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like all the shouting and stuff that I do now and all of that. Like I worked in church. It had nothing to do with my relationship with God. So I won't say that I was forced to be a Christian, but I was forced to work in church because, like, if my parents were working, I was working. How do you feel about going to church?
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it? Do you feel forced?
No.
You don't feel forced?
No.
Okay, because that is a really big thing for me. I never want you to feel forced to go to church or be at church, but you know how important church is to me. So I always want you to respect me going to church.
I respect religions.
You respect religions. And you have to, because not everyone's going to believe in what you believe in. And the relationship that you have with God, it's not based on the relationship that I have with God. Like when you're praying and you're talking to God, that's y'all's thing. Like you don't have to tell me what you're praying for. You know what I'm saying? Like if we do our group prayers, you can keep those as generic as you want. But when you're talking to God and you're having a conversation with him, like one-on-one, y'all can talk about whatever you want. Because when it comes down to it, when you're in church and you feel, you feel the Spirit of God, whatever it is, where you feel like you have to cry that's your one-on-one time with him. So my parents never forced me into it. They never forced my relationship with God. So I do appreciate them for that. Very top tier. Solid questions, Lana. None of them were light.
You want a deep one? See what I can whip up in this amazing brain of mine.
Oh, man. Noah, do you have any more questions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Do you always want to have so much fashion?
Why do I always want to have so much fashion? I don't always want to have so much fashion, Noah. Don't look at me like that. I like to dress up. I think when you dress up and you look a certain way, you feel better about yourself. Like, when you get your hair cut. Yeah, you put on an outfit that you really like, you a little bit more confident. You talk a little bit more. You have a better energy. Like you on a soccer field. You put on them red socks and you think you out of control. I feel like clothes really beef up your personality because it's your way of expressing without even talking. So that is why I like to be high fashion, as you call it. You have any more questions, Noah? Before we go back to Dungeon over here?
What's the best part of having kids?
The best part of having kids? Moments like this. Getting to talk to you all and really hear how y'all think. We clearly grew up in different ages. I could tell by how y'all weren't vibing with my 2011 music the other day. Don't do too much on me, bro. Do not do too much on me.
It wasn't bad. It just like wasn't what I was used to.
Sure. But like y'all are in such a different
Age?
Yeah, y'all are a different era, y'all a different generation. And so it's fun having conversations with y'all to see how y'all process things. And the fact that I never know what to expect with the two of y'all. Like, I knew Alana's questions were going to be extra, but I definitely didn't think she was going to ask me, was I forced to be a Christian today? At
that moment.
Mommy, I thought I was gonna ask deep questions.
Yeah, no, and they were good. But
Oh, really?
You're still a kid, Lana, and you don't really act like one sometimes. So it throws me a bit. But go ahead. What's your next question?
Okay. I guess I'll go easy on you. What were you most afraid of me when me and Noah were going to school?
What was I most afraid of? For you specifically, I was afraid that you weren't going to talk to people. With you being a person who really values friendship, I was worried that you were going to not try to make friends because you don't like to talk. For Noah, I don't know what I was really scared of for Noah. He was just extremely nervous, and I'd never seen him nervous about anything. Because back in the day, you remember when we first took Noah to daycare, and he was like it was his first time going to like after school with you, and like he walked in, he was like, "What's up, y'all?" Like he knew everybody there. He wasn't on that same type of time when he went into this new school. So I was like, I've never known my son to be shy. And so seeing him retreating was like, hey, yo, who's this kid?
Oh, who is you?
Who is you? Yeah, because for somebody who doesn't know how to make friends, Noah is the type of person to literally talk to a stranger. And I'm just like, do you know that guy? Nah, I don't even know that. I don't even know, dude. But he'll have a whole conversation. So seeing him nervous going to school was weird. But I think he's going all right now. Okay. Anything else? Are we done with the question portion? You have more. Go ahead.
Okay, it's just more. Okay. What do you think the hardest thing about being an adult is based on your feelings?
The hardest thing about being an adult is having to be responsible for not just yourself, but the things that you are a leader over. Again, like you asked me the question earlier, have I ever wanted to run away? Absolutely. But I'm responsible for 2 lives. I'm responsible for making sure that I'm here for y'all, here for here for my position at church, here for my position at work. Like, it's a lot of people that count on you as an adult. You can't just go into the wind. You had another question come up in your head, didn't you?
Yeah.
My goodness.
You got a billion.
Bro, I need to make a podcast with just Alana today.
It's the last one, I promise, okay?
Okay.
If you could change one thing in the whole world, what would you change?
I don't know. If there was anything that I like really had the power to change, it would be how many poor people are in this country. It's insane.
You know what I would change, Mommy?
What?
I would change, instead of putting like murderers something in jail, I would put them in a mental hospital. Because I'm pretty sure people won't just go around killing something like they're not going through something. Like not all murderers are bad people. They must be like going through something to have to do that.
To crash out like that. That's a fair thought. So you feel like before throwing a murderer in jail, there should be some type of psych evaluation. It's an interesting thought. I mean, I do agree. Like, you're not gonna just be killing people off rip if it's something seriously wrong with you. But also, like, in order for someone to benefit from therapy, they have to want to be prepared to listen and hear. So maybe after some time in jail and knowing that they're not a danger, then sitting them in a hospital with people who can hear them would probably be a benefit.
All right, y'all. That's where I had to cut it, because if you couldn't tell, Alana was on a roll and she was not gonna stop. And between her and Noah, they really ain't need me here. They carried this episode all the way through. And honestly, with the mic mishap, most of my questions didn't even get recorded. But you know what? That's real life. Sometimes your kids surprise you, step up, and remind you that they've got plenty to say on their own. So yes, Kids Unfiltered ended up being exactly that: unfiltered, unpredictable, and all heart. Thank you, babies, for coming on to my episode. Thank y'all for listening. Thanks for laughing and thinking along with us. I'm going to see y'all next time on Pearl Talks. Until next time.